Come a little bit closer, you're my kind of man. So big and so strong. Come a little bit closer. I'm all alone, and the night is so long. What up, guys? It is I, the real Randy Chavez, in my first Earth 2 update video that I have running ads. So please watch those ads. Please watch to the end. Everything makes more sense now. Referral code down below, Patreon, because again, if you don't want to invest in the game, if you're just here for learning, but you think that my knowledge is valuable, Patreon does help because I do all this for free. Didn't Fortnite have a virtual concert recently? Yes, I have mentioned virtual concerts in E2 before. Fortnite did have one last year. Everyone comment, it was Travis Scott that had one last year, so everyone comment whether or not you like his meal from McDonald's. Hashtag, you know what I want. If there are concerts, I definitely want there to be plays as well. There could be reenactments of Hamilton. Broadway is not in action right now. In New York, there are thousands of people out of work. This could be something that they could do, put on a play in virtual reality with all their avatars to be able to stabilize their income a little bit. If anyone remembers that viral video where the people from the Lion King play, they sang the Na Sedanya like on the aircraft, on a plane, and everyone was like cheering and clapping. Yeah, woo, they did it. If you're out of work right now, whatever you're doing, you might be able to do that in this game. You might be able to monetize and do whatever you want. You get a whole big crowd. You could even put it on for free. Not even charge people. You can if you want, but at the same time, you get enough people. Ads, monetization, ad revenue from that will be insane. Foot traffic, and that's not including the resources you have for the land, for the stadiums. So that's something that's cool as well. I also have an idea for a Mario movie. I actually started writing last year, a couple weeks before I opened up my Pokemon business, a movie for a Mario universe, for Super Mario. Comment down below whether you would like to read it or not. I will continue that at some point. Why do tiles go up to like $7 a tile out of nowhere, and why do they go back down so quickly? Is that because this is a scam? No. Now, again, short answer, no. But there are some people, those of you that don't know, I'm answering every question. For some people that don't know, there are groups of individuals, we're going to call them Shade City, shady people, and are going to say like, hey, I'm going to make these tiles a lot of money. Just buy them. We'll buy them back and forth from each other. It'll cost us a couple dollars. But when all of these tiles start being jacked up to like $20, $50 a tile, we can sell them for $25 a tile. Make it look like people are getting a great investment. But if it's only $2 a tile, we're actually, scamming these people. Yes, there are going to be people that are doing that. The developers have said that, like, do not do this. We know who's doing it. Your account will be banned, and you won't be able to play again. So it is not worth it for the couple $100 you might make when you try to do that. Why is it not possible to withdraw with PayPal? Again, right now, the developers were not expecting a year's worth of growth inside of like 6 weeks or 2 months. So they are going to have PayPal withdrawals, Venmo withdrawals, Cash App withdrawals, probably Coinbase as well once they have this Earth 2 token that's going to be attached to Ethereum. Ethereum, by the way, has gone up in the last month. It's more than doubled. It was like $600 per one Ethereum. Now it's up to $1,400. There is absolutely no stopping it. The fact that this is going to be connected to Ethereum is, I think, amazing. Why did you say Earth 2 tiles are riskier than stocks? It depends on the stocks that we're talking about. If you're going to some, like the Vanguard, like the VOO or the SPY, that's normally very stable. But as far as Earth 2 tiles, I would much rather have control of my Earth 2 tiles, being able to do what I want to do with it, as opposed to having stocks that I get for free on Webull or Stake or whatever, Robinhood, and then not be in control of that company, not have control of what the CEO is doing or what the shareholders want to try to bully the company into doing. I would not want that. I would much rather have Earth 2 tiles than random stocks that you would get anywhere else. Now, again, I have Tesla stock, I have NNOX, I have Teladoc, I have Unity, NWBO. It's more of a gamble, but for the most part, I only have 5 stocks, and 99% of my portfolio is Tesla. Just shooting that out there. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. When they launch new withdrawal methods, how long will it take? Now, this is kind of a two-sided question. It should be instant. Once they launch those new withdrawal options, it should be instant. Now, depending on how it's set up, if you have it set up, or if it goes to Venmo or Cash App, should get it relatively instantly. If you decide to try to do it through PayPal, eBay through PayPal takes a couple days. From PayPal to your bank account might take a couple of days. To Coinbase, that might take even longer. So it depends on which version that you're going to use. I think it's wrong that you can see other people's property value, privacy and security reasons. If someone has a value of 7 figures, there is a high risk for hacking. What are your thoughts on that? Okay. There's a little bit to go over here. I think there will be an option at some point, especially once people start getting into the 6 and 7. There's a lot of people in the 6 figures already, but when certain properties start to become 7 figures worth, which I said will happen, in a year from like a week ago, and people were fighting me on that, like, no, it won't. Yeah, well, that's almost that already. They're probably going to have an option to display what it's worth or not. For me, yeah, by all means, I want to be full transparency in everything I do, to my clients, my high-risk lending, to my Pokemon business, to this business, to Earth 2. I want to be 100% transparent, and I want everyone to know exactly what I'm making, exactly what the ad revenue is from the Earth 2 tiles, exactly what it's worth, what I would want to sell it for, and all that. But understandably, there are some people that would want their privacy. There are some people that are probably just going to play this game as an escape. They don't want to associate with anyone. They want to build a cabin in the woods, whatever they want to do, and they just want to keep everything private. Keep it private, by all means. Yeah, do that. Again, there'll probably be a clause in there. I'll keep you guys updated as it goes along. Land income. Okay, so land income tax right now is to be referred to as periodic credit. Number 43 of the FAQ on their homepage. If you go to Earth 2 homepage, scroll down a little bit, you go to the FAQ, and land tax is now referred to as periodic credit. And I quote, "The periodic credit distributed is based on all new land sales inside that country, and it is dependent on how many tiles you own of that particular class." End quote. So remember, E2, they have not done any mainstream marketing yet. They had that one trailer on YouTube, but they haven't had the trailer for the phase 2 yet. They haven't done any mainstream marketing. Most of it has just been us. People like you and me consuming content, talking about it with our friends. I even posted a thing earlier on Instagram where it's like the Rock meme is like, "Oh, yeah, how's that silly Earth 2 thing going?" And then the girl is just like, "I made about 25 grand in 2 months." And the Rock's just like, yeah. So I really hope that face is not the thumbnail of this video. Yeah, I put in, like I said, less than 3 grand, and it's up to almost $30,000 now. And I still believe it. So there's a bunch of people that were commenting on that post saying like, "Oh, I should have got in. It's too late now." It is not too late now. I wish I had more money to throw at this right now. I will late next month. Right now I don't, but I'm all in on this game. For those of you that don't know, I'm all in. Again, remember, Class 1 in New York will generate the same amount of land income tax, or what we now know as periodic credit, as Class 1 in Wyoming. I'll say that again. Gemma, baby. A 1 tile, or however many tiles, 10 tiles, however much, Class 1 in New York will generate the same amount of periodic credit as those same amount of tiles in Wyoming, Indiana, Ohio, where there's not a lot of people. And that's the name of the game. That's fair, because it's all in one country. Remember, there's no difference between 10 one-tile Class 1 properties. So if you have 1 tile, 10 single-tile properties, there's no difference between that and a single 10-tile Class 1 property right now. The developers did say the bigger properties in the future will have benefits to it, but right now there's no difference between 10 separate properties and 1 property that has 10 tiles, and those 10 separate properties are 1 tile each. What will you do with the profits in game and out? Um, in the game, uh, I'll just buy more land. I'll just buy more resources. I'll just again in game. I want to make it so that when when people come to my place, they are just a little bit happier. They get a little bit more something for their money. If anyone remembers that movie Never Back Down, where the owner at the gym is having like a conversation with one of the angry kids' mom, and the mom says, like, you know what, my kid is very angry, and the owner of the gym says, well, your kid is a lot less angry when they walk out of my gym than they are when they walk in. And the mom kind of says, okay, my goal for this is to be able to make people just a little bit happier with what they can experience. And I've said it before that I don't think you need to do anything crazy extraordinary to make the world a better place. I just think that if you help a decent number of people make them a little bit happier, are they better off because you lived? I think I can help do that with this game. So that's profits in game. Those that don't know, profits outside the game will be either donated to Best Friends Animal Society or be able to buy real land in Madagascar to help with the endangered species that are there. Again, that could change if suddenly they're off the endangered species list or suddenly they become extinct. That's just kind of a work in progress. That's my plan right now. Again, it is malleable. It could change. Did you... this question. Did you sell your house to invest in this game and that's why you were in your car for a few days? No. I did not have a house to sell. I actually just made a video on why you should not sell your house. Go into my most recent videos and that's the one. Why you should not buy a house. No, I just had COVID, didn't want to quarantine in the middle of, or I didn't want to quarantine at that place. Just in the middle of moving, and I just wanted to see if I could do it. Wolfgang said a few weeks ago, this could revolutionize social media. There will constantly be rich people, there will constantly be rich kids trying to one-up each other, just to have the biggest virtual property. It happens in the real world. It will happen here. You will have people wanting to connect to others. So you will see a large base of users, possibly like Facebook, also people just wanting to get away. Earth 2 TV. I believe Earth 2 TV is something that what I want this channel to go to. I want to be able to go and report and say, like, this place is amazing. My job in pretty much everything I do is risk and data analysis and finding what is undervalued. Finding what is, like, especially in Pokemon in general. Oh, this card I think should be worth, let's say, $4,000, but I can get it right now for $1,000. Buy them all day. Like I did, like maybe 10 months ago, I saw these Metal Energies, first edition PSA 8, selling for like $20. I literally bought every single one of them that was on eBay because they were so undervalued. I've been selling them anywhere between $60 and $80 now. So I'll go around to a bunch of other different properties. I'll say, like, okay, this is amazing. I want to help promote you because of what you can do, of what this has. That's just my thing. And just as a reference, I got $45 today in the periodic credits, or land income tax, formerly known as land income tax. That'd be an extra $1,200, $1,300 a month if that happens every day. Again, I don't expect it to, because in the future, this is not going to be a long-term thing. Next question. Can I see your animals? Well, I have a girlfriend's kitty right there. That's Leo. Say hi, Leo. Say meow. Say meow. Or, just stare off into the distance. I'll show you other animals if they come my way. Can you connect your buildings with others? You will have that option to be able to... Oh, God, you're falling. Okay. You will have that option to be able to do that. However, again, the developers have said that there's going to be benefits to land that has not been touched, that has not been modified, which, again, you can modify it and make your ground ocean. You can make ocean lava, whatever it is that you want. The floor is lava. So again, you will be able to. Again, when I have those properties down in Brazil, I have the coastlines and I have the river that I want to make boat parties, boat racing, but I also want to be able to have, while the boat racing is going on in the river, a bridge to go off top, and if someone wants to make a Mario Kart style game where you can go across and throw shells and bananas and whatever, that would be fantastic. I would love that if you can combine properties like that. I would totally do that. With so many people building, E2 could be chaotic. How will the developers incentivize building? I think they're pretty much doing that already, but what they can do, or what they said they're going to do, is they're going to have a marketplace for materials. So if you have a bunch of tiles, and let's say it's spawning like oil or electricity or batteries, whatever, and you're not getting building materials, you don't need to try to buy other tiles to try to eventually find something that'll spawn. Oh, here's Gemma. Gemma! Gemma! Oh, that's a good puppy. Oh, good baby. For all of you guys for asking. The marketplace will have, the game will have a marketplace where you could buy materials from them. Again, my job, what I want to do to help everyone out is say like, oh, if the game is giving you, let's say 10 oil for every dollar that you spend, I'll give you 12 oil for that dollar. So you get more bang for your buck. Or I'll give you the same amount of oil just for less money, whatever it is that you guys prefer. If I had windmills, do I need batteries? This one comes from my friend Justin. I've known him since I was 6. I just got off the phone with him. Shout out to you, Justin. If I had windmills, do I need batteries? It depends how the physics work in the game. If you have most recently, I think in Norway, they had tried to go in clean energy. They had windmills and they had, what else did they have? They had windmills and they had something else. And it worked. Oh, and they had solar as well. It worked for as long as the sun was out and the wind was blowing. But as soon as the sun went down and the wind stopped blowing, they had to turn the coal mines back on. They had to go back to fossil fuels. Why? Because there was no batteries. Thankfully now Tesla is making great strides towards energy storage. That's why I'm all in on Tesla as well. Hello, Gemma. You're so cute. If the physics in Earth 2, in this virtual reality, are the same as our world, yes, you will need batteries to store that energy that you're generating from the windmills. Maybe you don't need. Maybe you just want the windmills just to power your mini golf course that's in the day. I don't know. But if you want to store that energy, you will need batteries. That's if the physics are the same as the real world. I don't know. I'll keep you guys posted on that. Also, when I said that the developers, just to clarify about oil, they said not to buy oil refineries. The developers did not say oil will not be a part of the game, although I do believe personally that they're going to want to stay away from fossil fuels. It's supposed to be about the future. They just said don't buy oil refineries. Again, that's as per Guidebook Gaming. Link to their Twitch stream down in the description, as well as my Patreon and my referral code. Please use that. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. I love you all. Class dismissed. Please watch those ads. I love you all. Bye. Meow, meow, meow. Hope you enjoyed my animals.